Let me just kind of back up for a moment. May I call you Ed?
Edward. I prefer Edward.
At this point, I attempted to reach out to the patient to strengthen the therapeutic relationship. This may have been premature. His clear statement of preference for Edward, rather than Ed, is diagnostic in two ways. First, it indicates a formal style of interaction. Second, it shows that he's assertive enough to make a correction. I have to alter my initial impression that Edward has a highly dependent style. A desire to maintain a distant stance may be more accurate.
With the kids, do you end up in conflict? Do you have hassles with the kids?
Well, it's interesting. I try to be a supportive parent, an interested parent. I fix something at night. We sit down, we eat together. As soon as we're done, they clear the plates, they clear the table, and they're gone. They just disappear. I want to ask, how was the day? How are things going at school? And they just don't talk to me. They don't communicate to me anymore.
So they're gone. Well, you know, they're kids.
Yeah, I know. And they have their own lives, and they've got their own friends, they're more important. And they just don't need me anymore. Like the other day, I got this note about fix the kids something for dinner, so I wanted to order pizza. And then they go off to McDonald's. And
Edward, before we get to that, let me just see if I'm understanding. That there's no real conflict with the kids. Is that right?
I stopped Edward because he's opening up too quickly. Given his distant, rigid style, he's likely to feel guilty, foolish, and angry if he reveals too much to me, a stranger. If he goes too far, he may even quit therapy. To slow him down, I interrupt his escalating complaints and take him back over safer ground. When we do get to the disturbing incident, I'll frame it as part of the therapeutic process.
And the incident that you're referring to, is that going to help me understand what happens with you and
I
Sharon
think so,
and the
sure,
kids?
yeah.